Every day I'll be here with you guys sharing the latest market news, the latest market updates with you guys, and also my personal read. Okay, my personal idea, my personal read to the market. Again, this is not financial advice. Okay, this is just my personal view, personal opinion towards the market. So hey guys, if you enjoy my content, if you enjoy my sharing here, you can click this follow button, subscribe my channel, and remember sharing your likes with me. Okay, double click this ring and share your like. Also, service button down below and join my trading community. Cause guys, I know you guys will be too busy sometimes, right? Too busy to stick to my life the right time. So you can join my trading community and we will share the live content in the trading community as well. Also, along with the latest market updates, like what is the market doing right now. So you're gonna see firsthand. And let's face it, if you are too busy or if you are just newbie, okay, you're inexperienced, it's easy to miss out a lot of good opportunities, or even worse, get stuck with overpriced stocks. That's classic, right? Buy high and sell low, and then you got like boiling inside. You think that's my money, you want to take it back, so you enter into it again. That's revenge trading. That's the market manipulation at its finest. You think you should get it, you should take it at once, immediately. But the case is, probably you will end up losing much more rather than the first 1,000, let's say, you lost in the life. Maybe you'll end up like losing 10,000 or even much more than that. So that's what I'm saying. Don't do revenge trading. Never do that. Okay, hey guys, so what the market is doing now? What the market yes, exactly. Guys, if you like my content, you can click this follow button, subscribe my channel, all right? And double click the screen and share your like with me. Thank you for your support. Guys, service button down below for joining my trading community. So yesterday's market was kind of pessimistic, right? Kind of disaster, catastrophic. Yeah, we had some hyperscalers dropped significantly. For example, Nvidia 3.5% decrease, and Amazon more than 1%, Tesla 1.4% something. Yeah, those hyperscalers dropped significantly yesterday, and also along with definitely causing a 1.39% drop on Nasdaq 100. Now breaking the 5-day EMA, breaking the 10-day EMA, standing above the 20-day EMA. So let's see whether the 20-day EMA can be a good support for Nasdaq or not. Or it may just a signal of this short-term bearish round, yeah, short-term correction. I mean, it's not surprising, right? It's not surprising to us because, see, the market started this bullish round since April. So 4 months, maybe the right time to do correction. And remember, we had pullback. We had interest rate cut, yeah, in this September. So that will be another game changer for us. Hi, welcome to my life. So the case is like this. Maybe the market will take some time to make pullback, to make correction, but it won't be too serious. It won't be severe or significant correction, like some cat analysts mentioned 15%. That's kind of insane. Okay, that's kind of crazy. So the restriction here will be limited to some degree. You know, the case is like the US government cannot allow the stock market to crash and stay down for an extended period of time. Yes, the government cannot allow a recession to last longer than a few months, let's say. Why? It is because the government is in serious debt crisis now. You know that? And the government is paying $1 trillion of interest each year. That is interest, $1 trillion. And the debt to GDP is above 100%. Now, if the stock market crashes and stays down, let's say, or if there's a prolonged recession, then the tax collections would go down. And the debt to GDP would shoot up. And that would further shake confidence in the US dollar. So the US government prefers a slow damage with inflation rather than a sudden financial collapse. Yeah, that's the logic behind it. So if the stock market crashes or if there's a recession, then the government and the Federal Reserve are going to come to the rescue with, for example, money printers and zero interest rate, right? The interest rate we expected this September, and they're going to prop up the stock market again. So that's the case. If it crashes, just hold it tight, okay? Hold on tight, then take the chance, buy the dip. Okay, that's a good buying opportunity. Welcome guys, welcome to my live. How are you guys doing today? Thank you for being here with me. My name's Elena. Thank you all for your likes. If you enjoy my trading, sharing, if you join my content here, you can click this follow button, subscribe my channel, and also remember double click the screen sharing your like with me. Thank you for your support guys. Service button down below for joining the trading community. Okay, yes, this is kind of I know it caused some disaster yesterday. Some of you guys, maybe it's not just the market collapsing, but also your mindset collapsing, right? Yeah, with some hyperscalers dropped significantly. For example, Nvidia, that's a 3.5% decrease. Amazon, more than 1%. Tesla, 1.4% something, right? Let me check. Oh, no, 1.75%. Broadcom, 3.55%. Supermicro Computer, 5.71%. And Robinhood, more than 6%. And what else? Meta, 2% around. AMD, 5.44%. So definitely yesterday was a disaster. Thank you for your gift, guys. My name's Elena. Welcome to my life. If you enjoy my content here, don't forget to click the follow button, subscribe my channel, and service button down below for joining my trading community. All right, you can click the service button and send me a message. My assistant will be there for you guys. In the community, we share the latest market news, so you're gonna see firsthand what the market is doing right now. And also, if you're struggling with your trading strategy, with your trading system, why not just join us? Simply watch and observe what other guys are doing right now, right? Because we're gonna share some good trading plans, some trading ideas, yeah, with logic, with explanation. Strategies or signals only will lead you guys nowhere, right? You need to understand why, what should I do? What's the reason, and what should I react on that one? So that's what I'm saying. We'll take time to explain that to you guys. All right, just hit the service button down below and send me a message. That's it. Easy peasy. Welcome to my life, guys. My name's Elena. Nice to meet you all. How's the Tesla today? That's a good question. How's Tesla today? Or how's the market today? What's the next for market? Because yesterday was a disaster, right? That's more than 1% drop on Nasdaq, 1.39% drop on Nasdaq, and it's kind of let's say weird or not so surprising, but weird, okay? And the market now is waiting for the rate cut this September. Actually, this kind of correction may be regarded as some preparation, as preparations for September's rate cut. And it will be limited, guys. This correction will be limited. It won't be too serious. As I mentioned before, right? If we see any market crash, if market crashes, of course, the US government won't leave it like this. The US government will step into it and save the market. So what's the reason? What's the reason behind it? Because, as I mentioned, right now the US government is paying $1 trillion of interest. Yeah, that's interest. $1 trillion of interest each year. Can you believe that? And the debt to GDP now is above 100%. If the stock market crashes and stays down, or if there is a prolonged recession, let's say, then tax collections would go down along the way, and debt to GDP would shoot up, right? That would further shake confidence in US dollars. So the US government prefers a slow damage with inflation rather than a sudden financial recession, rather than a sudden financial collapse. So that's what I'm saying. If you bought at a peak, don't sell low, okay? Don't do that. Maybe just hold it tight and wait for the dip. That's a buying opportunity. Got a guest here. Guys, you can click this follow button, subscribe my channel, and double click the screen, sharing your likes, all right? Hey, you. Hey. How are you doing?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes. Okay, I can hear you now.
Yeah, it's Jenny here. How about you?
Doing great. Thanks for asking. How are you doing?
Okay. And now a little bad recently because the market is crazy and it is in a downward trade. So in that case, I have lost $2,200. That's a little terrible.
Yes, I totally understand you. Yeah, I know. That's
And actually, I bought Nvidia stocks recently, but it has dropped now, so I'm anxious about it.
Yeah.
So can you help me? I need your help. Yeah. So maybe I need your some advice.
Okay, no problem. I got you. I know why you dropped into Nvidia recently, because when we check the daily chart of Nvidia, right, it's like super crazy bullish trend for 4 months.
Yes.
And if you just started to trade, it's easy to enter into a market like this. Looks very bullish, but the cases, if you notice that the recent high level consolidation, right? It's like a consolidation box zone. We didn't find any breakout signals, or let's say any buying momentum to push the price up to the next level. So yes, yesterday that's a 3.5% decrease. That's a disaster, right? And it's easy to lose your money in market like this. But remember, if you just join my live, you're gonna miss this. I just mentioned this correction, this pullback will not be too serious, will not be too significant. as the US government cannot leave the market collapsing like this. So maybe if you didn't sell it, maybe just maintain it. Okay, hold on tight and wait for the dip. Buy at the dip.
Okay, I see. So should I keep holding it? Yeah.
I mean, where did you enter into Nvidia? Where?
Just last month.
Last month?
Yeah.
Okay, then you are already in profit, right? You're already in profit. The case is you lost your money with yesterday's dropping.
Yeah.
Let's say maybe you can take some profit. Okay, maybe you can take some profit because in the short term, this is not the closing price. This 3.5% dropping is not a closing price. When we check the time sharing chart, yeah, or the 5 minute chart, we can see it's like a sharp slide from open to close. It's not like all of a sudden some institutional manipulation get in the way. It's not some weird after hours trade, but just sharp slide from open to close. So yeah, maybe it's not the end. Yes, so it's better to, if you're already in profit, maybe you can sell part of your share, take some profit from it. But hey, I don't think this is the top price. Okay, I don't think it's the top price for Nvidia for the next months.
Okay, I see. Thank you for your advice.
Yeah. No problem.
Yeah,
take it easy. It's a process.
Can I get your signal and strategy?
Yes. Are you in my group?
What group?
It's a WhatsApp trading group. Yeah, it's a WhatsApp trading community. You can join my trading community for the latest updates of the market.
Okay, and how can I join?
Service button down below. Can you find the service button at I think it's the lower left corner. Yeah, you can click into it and send me a message. Remember, send me a message, then my assistant will notice.
Okay, that's great. And I will message you.
No problem.
Look forward to your reply. I can't wait to join you and get your signal and strategy.
Okay, yeah. Just go ahead, send me a message. Hey, one thing to mention, okay, maybe it'll take you few days, 2 or 3 days to wait, because every day we only open limited spots for join the community. I want the group well managed. Yeah, I want everyone getting enough attention.
Okay, I will wait for you.
Yeah, no problem. Take it easy.
Yeah, thank you again, Elena.
Yeah, no problem. Bye, Jenny.
Okay. Okay, have a nice day.
You too. Guys, I know yesterday was a disaster for most of you guys, right? You may say, oh my goodness, the market collapsing or the bearish trend started, whatever. But from my personal point of view, yes, maybe it's not that surprising. Okay, it's not that surprising. Just look at how much the market has take for the past 4 months, right? Market has gone for too long, and maybe it can make some pullback, make some correction, but as I mentioned, it won't be too severe, it won't be too serious. Okay, the US government will not leave it like this. Yeah, the government need tax from the stock market, right? So guys, Nvidia is just one of them. definitely Nvidia is just one of them. It's severe, 3.5%. Yeah, it's kind of severe, but it's not the worst one. We got some worse pullbacks. Yeah, like Palantir. Palantir is one of our main topic today on my life. Do you guys get shares from Palantir? Palantir, yeah. Do you guys trade Palantir? Just want to ask. Yeah, just want to check. No problem. Guys, Palantir just had its 5th day red, right? And yesterday was brutal. So that's around 10% dropping. And today the pre-market already dropped 3%. So, and again, that's not the end, okay? It's not the bottom for Palantir. So don't think about, okay, just take the chance. It will go back again because look at how bullish it is. Since last year, look at how bullish Palantir is. So just get into this and grab the chance. But hey guys, again, this is not the bottom. Okay, it's not a clear bottom signal, and it will not be. It won't be. Breaking all those EMAs, 5, 10, 20, and right now the next support for Palantir will be the previous support and resistance area. That's around 150. Yeah, and that's a double support area with a 60-day EMA. Yeah, a double support area, 150. But I'm quite doubt on that. Yeah, myself, I'm quite doubt on the 150 support line. If you are an intraday trader, yeah, you can grab a chance from that. But for swing trader, 150 is not a good step in point. It's not good entry point. Okay, Citron Research made a bearish case on Palantir yesterday. They used OpenAI, OpenAI's new $500 billion investment, right? Yeah, that's $500 billion valuation as the benchmark. And by applying OpenAI's 17 times price to sales multiple to Palantir's projected 2026 revenue of $5.6 billion, Citron calculated an implied stock price of about $40 per share for Palantir. You see that's the biggest negativity yesterday. And they even argue on that. They even argued at $40 per share, Palantir would still be overvalued. That's kind of pessimistic, guys, right? And remember yesterday on my live, I do introduce Palantir to you guys. It's like I think the fundamental floor for this one is not bad. Okay, it's not bad. But the cases, look at the P ratio right now. The P ratio yesterday, for Palantir, was around 600, 580. That's ridiculous. That doesn't make any sense to me, actually. Normally, the P ratio range, normal range, from 20 to 60. That's the normal range. And with some big tech companies, for example, Tesla, yeah, that's around 200. Literally speaking, 200 is a relatively high ratio. But still, comparing with Palantir's, today, after 10% dropping, it's 525. But still, literally high. So that's what I'm saying. It doesn't make any sense to me. And I do see it has that potential reaching 120 to 130, reaching that price range. But the case now, maybe even worse than that. So guys, hi, welcome. Guys, again, my name's Elena. Nice to meet you all. If you like my content, you can click the service button down below. Okay, you can click the service button down below for joining my trading community. Yeah, in the trading community, we're gonna share you guys the latest market updates. So you're gonna see firsthand what the market is doing right now. Also, headlines or titles only will lead you guys nowhere. You can find these by yourself every day, everywhere, right? Simply from your mobile or from TV, everywhere. But the cases, you need to understand. Okay, you need to understand why. What's the logic behind it? Why and which sector, which individual companies may be influenced by that catalyst, by that news, right? You need to understand it and react in the right way. So that's what we are going to do. Okay, we are going to break them down with you guys in the trading community. Also, if you are struggling with your trading strategy, with your trading system, why not join us? Because we're gonna share some good trading plans, strategies, signals, like the signals we dropped on KGC. That's a classic one. Guys, if you were already in the group and you took the chance, you're gonna be super excited now. Okay, because KGC, it increased like 15% in 1 week time. It's a little bit out of our expectation. I mean, we do see it has that potential, but we didn't expect just in 1 week. And also, we'll share a list indicating some potential companies, some potential tickers for the following months. Yeah, the one we are quite interested in and are quite optimistic about. So just go get it. No problem, definitely. Guys, just click the service button, okay? Service button down below. Can you find it? At the lower left corner and send me a message. That's it, okay? My assistant will lead you guys to my WhatsApp. It's a WhatsApp community. Yeah, it's a WhatsApp trading community. Just go get it. Welcome to my life. Thank you for being here with me. If you have any questions, just comment below, okay? If you have any questions, comment below. And remember, double click the screen, sharing your like. Double click the screen and sharing your likes. Guys, today we had 20K likes, okay? We are gunning for 20Ks, so let's do it. Welcome. And as we mentioned, Palantir, right? So what's the reason behind the price movement? The biggest negativities, as I mentioned, Citron research pointed out several differences between OpenAI and the Palantir. OpenAI has seen unprecedented revenue growth, while Palantir has had more steady progress. Also, OpenAI has a scalable subscription model, but Palantir relies on lumpy, less scalable revenue from government contracts. And the report described OpenAI as a self-reinforcing growth engine, while Palantir is more like consulting wrapped in software. Yeah. And moreover, Citron also concerned about insider selling. Yeah. Palantir CEO Alex Karp has sold nearly $2 billion in shares over the past 2 years, which made him one of tech's most aggressive insider sellers in Citron's view. All in all, yeah, Citron just reported Palantir's stock price was kind of detached from fundamentals and technical analysis. Hey, Steven. Yes, we tried on this one. because yeah, for my main account, you know that restriction, so we moved to this account. But hey guys, remember I mentioned that account is the only official account of mine, because recently someone just stole my videos and created fake accounts. So guys, just trust the account I go live. Okay, just trust the account I go live every day. You can click this follow button as well, and service button down below for joining my trading community, guys. What are you trading now? Actually, nothing. the market is not, it does not open, right? Welcome guys, welcome to join my live. Yes, my name is Elena, nice to meet you all. If you like my content, if you like my sharing here, you can click this follow button, subscribe my channel, and also service button down below for joining my trading community. Hey, have you ever had a war in trading? Definitely yes. I mean, that's a part of the game. Losses, bad emotions, they are all part of the game. So if you want to play it, just take it, right? Guys, again, zoom out on Palantir. There are some key levels coming up. 147, for example, to 150, right? In pre-market. I'm pretty worried about Palantir short term, especially how low it got. Yeah. Currently, it just filled up this gap area. Currently, it's just filled up this gap area, the gap we had on August 5th, and goes even down below that, right? Goes even down below that. So in the short term, it's hard to say where Palantir might go. But I don't think 150 will hold it back. I don't think it's a solid support line for Palantir. Yeah, maybe remember yesterday on my live, I mentioned that maybe 120 to 130 areas can be real. Yeah, can be the reality in very soon futures. But since Citron Research comments on Palantir, $40 per share, so it's hard to say where it might go. Hey guys, welcome to my live. My name's Elena. How are you guys doing today? And again, back to this question, it's now a good time to invest in the stock market. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about it? Is now a good time to invest in the stock market? Or should we wait for collapse? Should we wait for pullback? Guys, you can click this follow button, subscribe my channel, okay? Every day, I'll share my live content, share the latest market news on my live. So service button down below. Join my trading community. You can click the service button at the lower left corner. Welcome to my live. Thank you for being here with me. My name's Elena, and if you like my content, if you like my sharing here, definitely double click the screen, sharing your likes. Guys, we are gunning for 20K today, okay? We are gunning for 20K today. So scrolling your screen, okay? And hit that like button. Welcome. So back to this question, it's now a good time to invest. Will the stock market crash, or let's say? What do you guys think? First off, by design, the stock market will continue to go up. Yeah, by design. So this year, in 2025. The stock market has already made a record high 15 times. Yeah. So in the short term run, can the stock market go down? The answer is absolutely yes. 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 Yeah. Definitely yes, it can. However, in the long term, the stock market will continue to go up. It's simply because of financial asset inflation. Yeah, simply because of that. And the US government cannot let the stock market crash or stay down for an extended period of time. Right now, it's in the government is in a serious debt crisis. Yes, and is paying $1 trillion of interest each year. The debt to GDP now is over 100%. Now, if the stock market crashes and stays down, or if there's prolonged recession, the tax collections would go down, along the way, and debt to GDP will shoot up, and that would further shake confidence in US dollars. Remember that recent news on tariff issue, on poor non-farm data, they all boost the confidence of a rate cut in this September, right? And when rate cut, that will devalue dollars. And in that case, people will turn to other market rather than dollars, rather than USD. So gold might be benefit from it. So that's the logic behind it. Which indicator do you use to analyze? My favorite two indicators, RSI and MACD. I use these two. Yeah, but hey guys, totally depend on your trading strategy. Totally depend on your personal trading strategy. There is no best indicator in the world. Remember that? No best one. No best strategy. You may probably hear someone claim that they have the best strategy or the best indicator or pattern, whatever. But maybe they're telling you the truth, but only with the same securities, with the same time frame, with same capital, risk reward ratio, exactly the same. Then under that circumstance, yes, that might be the best strategy, but only under that circumstance. Remember. So it's better for you guys to figure out the principle, the logic behind each one in detail. You can be flexible in picking up the real one, the good one for you, right? Make sense? So guys, if you enjoy my live here, if you enjoy my content, definitely you can click the service button, join my trading community. Okay, service button down below, lower left corner, and send me a message. Then my assistant, she will link you guys to my WhatsApp. Yeah, it's a WhatsApp community. Make sure you guys are on my personal watch list, because every day we only open few spots for joining it. It's not we don't want more group members. Definitely, guys, we want more group members, but the cases, we want the group well managed. We want everyone get enough attention they deserve. Okay, so that's the case. Guys, what suit you is right. Exactly. What do you mean? I cannot read your language, maybe English only. Yeah. So that's the logic behind the market correction. Okay, you can say yes, it's a short-term correction, short-term pullback, but the situation won't last long. The US government won't keep the market going down like this. Okay, I'll come to the rescue. So back to our question, if you were already there, if you bought at the peak, let's say, right, trade stopped it and bought at the peak, what should you do? Probably, if you were not in profit, probably just hold it tight. Okay, just maintain it and wait for the good opportunity. Buy the dip again. Okay, that's another buying opportunity. And if you're a beginner, if you're a newbie, yes. So are you in my group? Are you in my group already? You can click the service button down below for joining my trading community. You guys are more than welcome to do it. Okay, in the trading community, we share the latest market news with you guys. So you're gonna see firsthand what the market is doing right now. If you were just a newbie or you were too busy, let's say, focus on your study, on your careers, probably you cannot stay glued to the market all the time, right? 24x7, probably impossible. So you're gonna miss a lot of good opportunities, or even get stuck with overpriced stocks. For example, Nvidia is one of them. Right now, Nvidia is one of the case. Like their girl called me 10 minutes ago, right? She lost $2,200 on Nvidia. So, hey guys, I noticed you guys for multiple times. Right now, it's reaching a relatively high level, and we can find confluency from the MACD chart and from the RSI chart as well. Now, for the MACD chart, the MACD line crossed below the signal line on July 22nd. That's weeks ago, right? That is a death crossover. And now the two lines, MACD line and the signal line, they are all sloping downwards, making a sequence of lower lows, lower highs. So yeah, we already find confluence from the MACD chart along with the RSI chart. Yeah, when we analyze the RSI chart, a sequence of lower highs, right? Lower lows, lower highs, definitely. And now the RSI 42 bearish dominance area. So can I buy Nvidia now? To the moon. It's not maybe not a very clear bottom signal. Okay, not a clear bottom signal now. Just wait. Okay, wait and see. Today's pre-market 0.17%. But hey guys, again, that's not a clear bottom signal, and we do believe it may take Nvidia sometimes to make correction. Yeah, I'm preparing for the rate cut this September. It's crazy work. Exactly. But that's what she did. Okay. Yesterday, the price closed below the 20-day EMA. Okay, that's astonishing. I could say that because for the past 4 months, right, we didn't see any significant pullback like this for the past 4 months. And this is the first time Nvidia lost the 20-day EMA. Before, for most of the time, the price standed above the 5-day EMA. That's very strong bullish momentum. And sometimes when it made pullback correction, maybe it will back test. It would back test it the 10-day EMA. Let's say the 10-day EMA. Even with the August 1st, with the gap down of the whole market, that's just a doji candlestick pattern for Nvidia. The bearish tried to drag the price down further, but the bullish pulled it back. And at the end of the day, the price standed on the 10-day EMA. That's the worst situation. But yesterday, directly break down through the 20-day EMA. So, and as I mentioned to you guys, this is not a clear bottom signal. No, okay? Wait patiently, wait for clear bottom. And we're gonna share the signal in the trading group. So just join my group and pay attention to the group news, okay? If you guys are interested in the best 10 investment for the following months, yes, just go get the list, okay? You can click the service button down below, send me a message, go get the list. Hello, good morning. Say hello to everybody, greet everybody. This is Elena. Yeah, nice to meet you all. Every day I'll be here with you guys from 7 to 10 US Eastern Time. Yes, definitely that's in the morning. Okay. And if you like my content, you can click this follow button, subscribe my channel, and service button down below for joining my training community. All right. Help info. Guys, during my life, I just go through some market news, market dates, some personal read, yeah, personal idea to what the market or basic teaching, yes, during my life. So if you guys are looking for more, let's say, in-depth analysis or in-depth info, you can join my training community, all right? Because on TikTok, I think there is some, there are some restrictions on certain topic, on certain terms, yeah. So we cannot mention some specific terms. Even with those candlestick charts, we try to put the camera in front of the screen, yeah, in front of the screen, so you guys can see the chart clearly. But yeah, we tried that last week, but yeah, a restriction popped up claiming suspicious activity. So probably that's not a good way to show the chart to you guys. So guys, if you want more in-depth analysis and info, you can click the service button down below. Join my trading community, all right? Good morning. Welcome to my live. How are you guys doing today? Thank you for being here with me. If you enjoy my content, definitely service button down below, because we're gonna share my live content in the community every day along with the latest market news, okay, along with the latest market updates. So you're gonna see firsthand what the market is doing right now. All right, thank you for your likes, guys. Again, so for Nvidia was a big culprit here, right? Dropping 3.5%. But again, it's not just the closing number. Look at how low. How steep the drop was from open to close. Like here, no weird after hours gaps or institutional manipulation volume, but just sharp slide from open to close. And there is some news behind it. China warned tech firms not to use Nvidia's AI chips in government apps, yeah, which has been a big issue for Nvidia. They've been dealing with regulatory headaches in China, plus Trump's export controls, right? Like right now, Nvidia and AMD, they were allowed to export to China, but the case is they have to pay 15% as tax, yeah, 15% of the total revenue as tax. That's kind of weird. Yeah, guys, to be honest with you guys, I've never seen a situation like this. Private companies have to pay government money. Maybe it's just part of the tariff issue. Yeah, maybe It's just part of the trade war. But again, that's kind of weird. So yes, the tax on revenues, right? They all negativities for Nvidia. So the rest of the week is gonna be nut, to be honest. The rest of the week is gonna be nuts, and we'll definitely see some big swings. Like we mentioned, Nvidia had bad news, but even other top stocks are pulling back hard. It's not that surprising, guys. It's not that surprising after how much the markets run up the past months, right? That's 4 months. Hi, welcome. How are you doing? I cannot read your name. Sorry. So what's your English name? Yeah. Now, yeah, a pullback now was bound to happen. I know you guys hate this, but they are healthy to some degree, right? When the valuation gets stretched out, it's just a matter of time. Guys, welcome to my live. Thank you for being here with me. My name's Elena. Nice to meet you all. If you like my content, definitely you can hit these follow buttons and subscribe my channel. Service button down below for joining my trading community. Yes, that's my assistant. Okay, that's my assistant Diana. Service button, click into it, send me a message. You'll be linked to my WhatsApp. It's a WhatsApp community. We've been running the trading community since 2020. I've seen this classic pattern for millions of times. People started with good intention. I want to learn how to trade. I want to learn how to invest. Yeah, I want to trade part-time. Yeah, all with good intention. But, before they even build up consistency, life gets in the way. People have to quit because not because they are lazy, okay? Not because they don't want to learn. They just want the result. No, but because they have to put food on the table, they have to feed their family, their children. Yeah, they have to feed themselves too. So they have to quit and back to their daily job, 9 to 5 jobs, or back to families. They don't have enough time and enough energy to do trade. They are overwhelming emotionally and sometimes financially. So that's typical. And that is one of the main reasons why we started the trading opportunity, the trading community, the trading group. We want you guys earn. Of course, we want you guys to earn money along the way. And also, I want you guys to pick up the real effective skills that can help you in the long term. So if this is what you're looking for, just click the service button down below and send me a message. As we mentioned, we're gonna share some potential tickers, some potential companies we are quite interested in and are quite optimistic about for the following months. So just go get the list, all right? And if this is your first time being here on my live and you're a newbie, yes, go get the free learning materials for newbies. Just send me a message, join the group, and get the free learning materials for newbies as well, okay? And if you are struggling with your trading strategy, with your trading system, you can simply watch and observe what other guys are doing right now in the community, because we will share some good trading plans, trading ideas, signals, strategies, some courses in the community as well. So just enjoy it, okay? And guys, the best part, we've been running the community since 2020 and we have never charged on our members. Yeah, we have never charged on our members. I mean, we do offer other services like mentoring, like one-on-one consulting, deep diving consulting, or some AI tools, and we charge on those services. But the cases, I think you guys should find something at the very first beginning, right? Let's say those strategies, those signals, do they make sense to you or not, right? You have to find something at the very first beginning. Or can you use them well? If yes, definitely you can turn to level 2 once you're ready. If no, simply quit. If they don't make any sense to you, simply quit and leave it alone. Okay, I want you guys enjoying it first. Okay, trading can be a lifelong journey. If you feel exhausted, if you feel it disgusting, then don't trade. Don't. You can pause for few days, few weeks, months, or even years. Because for me, I spent 10 years in this market, and for the first 5 years, losses are much greater than wins. And I was stuck in deep depression for 2 years, so I just paused it, okay? I focused on other stuff and leave it beside, because I do believe I have to make myself ready first. People making the right decision in the stock market. So you guys, you can quit, you can pause for days, for weeks, but don't trade when you're not ready, when you are, for example, boiling inside. You just lost $1,000, let's say, and you think, oh my goodness, that's my money, I have to get it back. The market stole it from me, I have to win it back immediately. Then you just put more money into it. You want to win it once, right? Okay, let's do it. But guys, that's not trade, that's gamble. That's gambling mentality. When you're using that gambling mentality to do a trade, you'll lose money 100%. You will end up losing money, because for most of the time you're gonna you want just sell the profit, just take profit when the price goes up, exactly what you expected. You simply leave it there, watching those charts, watching those numbers rising. You think, okay, it will go up like this, and I'll take profit later to make more money. But the case is, the price may probably go down reversely, right? Goes down reversely, and you just didn't sell the share at the break even and end up losing much more rather than the first 10K. Make sense? All right, guys. So if this is what you are looking for, simply send me a message down below, okay? You can click the service button and send me a message. Assistant will be there for you guys. All right? Okay. Thank you all for being here with me. My name is Elena. Nice to meet you. Yeah, if you enjoy my content, if you enjoy my sharing here, definitely you can click this follow button, subscribe my channel, and service button down below for joining the community. Okay, double click the screen sharing your likes. Guys, your likes, your support, they mean a lot to me. They all mean a lot to me. All right. Now switching to earnings, Target TJX, BYU report today before open. Okay, That's about for today. Yeah. But Thursday we've got Walmart and Zoom. We'll cover those. Now the fun stuff, setups and predictions. RGTIs on my radar, bearish. Yeah. It's a hyped quantum stock that's been hot, but profit taking is hit hard. Yeah. Profit taking is hitting hard. I'll show you guys. So definitely in the short term, bearish. Okay, in the short term, bearish, breaking down the 20-day EMA and reaching the previous resistance level, 150. Oh, sorry, 15.16. But I don't think it would be a solid support. I don't think so. Maybe it will back testing the bottom, yes, the previous bottom around $13.80. Yeah, that's the bottom over here and resistance over here and here. So maybe it's gonna be another support. Yeah, another support for us. And Tesla is down to the downside, right? It fell back under 333 support yesterday. It pulled back under 333 support. Yes, that's our previous support level. And intraday reactions there were weird, you know. When we check it, what's going on here? Yeah, we're kind of weird. Around lunchtime, it tried to recover, but got rejected, then dropped. I'm watching for a break below yesterday's low, 327. If that happens, it could keep falling. Tesla helped drag SPY down, and it's back in that wedge, right? It's back in the symmetric triangle area now. That's bad if yesterday's low breaks, okay? Right now stands above the 20-day EMA, but the price closed below the 10. So it's like squeezed below the the price now is squeezed between the 10-day EMA and the 20-day EMA. So so let's just wait and see, okay? Today's pre-market 0.27%. Maybe it's not the end of the short-term correction, okay? Or let's say it's not a clear bottom signal. It's not. How to avoid excessive losses in trading? Risk management and stop loss, right? I mean, risk management is paramount. You can simply put so-so strategy on so-so securities, yeah, but still gain from the market with good risk reward, with good risk management. Yeah, you can still do that. It's paramount for most of traders. I mean, especially for short-term traders, intraday, scalper, swing trader. But it will not influence too much for position traders, because sometimes the range is wild. Yeah, they can have a wild range for take profit and stop loss. Welcome guys, welcome to my live. Thank you for being here with me. My name's Elena. How are you guys doing today? Okay, let's check some daily stocks, right? KGC, the one finally break down below the 5-day EMA. Break down below the 5-day EMA. Hey guys, one thing to mention, gold market, right? When the stock market is weak, is collapsing, or let's say the gold may take profit, may take advantage from it. Yeah. But to be honest with you guys, as a swing trader, I don't like to trade gold too much. IDK, okay, on my way, okay. I don't like to trade gold too much, especially with a market like this, sideways, no significant breakout signals. It's been making sideways for months, right? And we can see a crystal clear resistance line. It has been tested for 4 times, crystal clear resistance, and also the support as well. So that's gold. Recent movement, no significant breakout signals. But if you're an intraday trader, if you're a scalper, gold is a great instrument with high volatility, with high liquidity here. It's a great instrument. So IDK, not so positive, right? Are you going to short this one? I mean, are you going to short this one? It's strong bearish, okay? Right now it's strong bearish momentum, and I may say in the short term the trend is not going to be changed. Yeah, definitely in the short term it won't be changed currently, or the EMAs. Yeah, the EMA system is bearish alignment, and the price for most of the time close below the 5-day EMA. That's not a good signal, okay? And as well, they're sloping downwards, okay, all those EMAs. When we check the MACD chart, we can see here, I may say the MACD chart is trying to stabilize. Yeah, it's trying to stabilize around the zero line. Yeah, around the center and below the zero line. So definitely this is not a good one to step into. Okay, it's not a good one to step into. Guys, you can drop some tickers down below, okay? You can drop some tickers down below. Let's see. Let's check quickly. I'll be off in 30 minutes, guys. If you want to join my trading community again, you can click the service button at the lower left corner. Send me a message, okay? That's it. I won't drop any link in the comment section. I won't do that because someone will take the chance and drop fake links down below, okay? They will pretend to be my assistant and drop fake links. I don't want you guys to get hooked up. So I won't drop any link. The only official way, service button, click into it, send me a message. That's it. That's the only official way to link to me. And my assistant will be there for you guys. She'll link you guys to my WhatsApp. It's a WhatsApp community, and we've been running the community since 2020. So guys, if you are interested in the latest market updates or some good trading strategies, some good trading opportunities, definitely you can join my group. Yeah, you guys are more than welcome to join my group. All right, got a guest?
Hi, Elena.
Hi, welcome.
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm doing great.
I'm sorry. Can you hear me?
Yes.
My internet is not well.
Okay, I can hear you. Yeah, dear, I can hear you.
Okay. I'm Anna, and I'm a student of yours.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, thanks to your signals recently, I actually made some really good profits. So I really appreciate your guidance.
Yeah, fantastic.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Really happy to hear that. And humble yourself, keep learning, all right?
Okay, I will keep learning from you.
Mm-hmm.
And yesterday, in your live stream, you mentioned that Frontier has been the performing stock this year with impressive gains. But I just saw the news that it dropped 9% after hours. Does it mean it has already peaked, or is it just a market sentiment for trading?
I'm maybe you just heard part of my description on Palantir yesterday, because what I want to express is the market, the business line for Palantir is good. It's not bad, okay. But the case is, right now maybe the market over confident. Yeah, the market is overconfident on this one, and because remember I mentioned the P ratio for Palantir, right? It's around 600. That's weird, and that doesn't make sense to me. And I wonder, guys, if it lost the 20-day EMA, it has that potential to reach 120 to 130, that resistance, that support level. And the case now is maybe even worse. Yeah, maybe even worse than that, because Citron Research just made a bearish case on Palantir, and it calculated an implied stock price of about $40 per share. So you're gonna see the difference, right?
Yes.
Yes. So as I mentioned, in the short term, the $150 will be a support for Palantir, along with the 60-day EMA. It's a double support area, but I'm quite doubt on whether it can be a solid support. If you are an intraday trader, you can find some opportunity here. But if you are, let's say, a swing trader, it's not a good time to step into the market like this.
Okay, the market is really unstable.
Yes.
Yeah, thanks for your analysis.
Yeah, no problem. And
that's
yeah, go ahead.
okay, no problem. That's all. And I will send you a DM later.
All right.
Yes, I want to get more signals and strategies.
No problem.
Thanks for your time.
Just go ahead and send me a DM.
Okay.
Yeah. Bye.
Okay. Bye.
Guys, the market open now, right? Okay, last check, today's market still pull back, right? But the Dow is a good one. The Dow Jones is quite impressive here, right? So I mentioned this to you guys. Tech companies, they are overstretched. So maybe you can pay attention to the traditional sectors like the healthcare, right? Drug manufacturers, credit service, telecom, insurance, banks, yeah, medical devices. Those traditional sectors may grab this chance. S&P 500 0.414% drop, Nasdaq 0.3%. Intel today dropped 5%, over 5%. CoreWeave, Robinhood is not bad. I think the support around 103. It's a great support for Robinhood in the short term. So let's see. Nvidia, still a gap down. It's still a drop today. And hey guys, remember, it's not a bottom signal, okay? It's not a bottom signal, so don't try to step in right away. Watch and be patient, yeah, and take the real chance, okay? Take the real chance. In a market like this, you're gonna find a lot of fake breakout, yeah, fake opportunities. Don't get trapped. Broadcom, Google 1% drop, Palantir 2.9%. But hey, gold is doing not bad, right? Gold is doing not bad. 0.8% increase. Ethereum 1.3%. Bitcoin is reaching some certain level. Yeah, Bitcoin is reaching some certain level and it's reaching this dangerous zone. Guys, if it didn't break down below, if it doesn't break down below the previous top we had on May 22nd, then it's just fine. Yeah, it's just fine for me. But once it triggered that support, triggered this double top chart pattern, then I think it will take Bitcoin some time to recover from it. So hey guys, I'll be off very soon. Okay, I'll be off very soon. If you are interested in my training community, you want to get more specific insight, some exclusive insights of the market, you can go ahead, send me a message. Click the service button down below and send me a message. You'll be linked to my WhatsApp. Okay, it's a WhatsApp community and we've been running the trading community since 2020, 5 years now. And guys, in the community we share the latest market news, like you're gonna see firsthand what the market is doing right now. But hey, headlines only will lead you guys nowhere. You can find news by yourself every day, right? You can find news by yourself. But headlines or titles only will lead you guys nowhere. You need to understand what the reasons, okay? What are the reasons and what influence which individual company or which sector may be affected by that news, by that catalyst. You need to understand that and react in the right way, right? So yes, we're gonna break them down with you guys. If this is what you're looking for, definitely service button down below and send me a message. All right. Yes, Licky, you can click the service button and send me a message. Then you will be linked to my WhatsApp. Yeah, join my WhatsApp community and we're gonna share some trading plans, good trading ideas, strategies, signals, courses, yeah, in the community. All right, just go get it. What's the minimum amount I should start with? Minimum amount totally depends on you. Okay, if you're a newbie, maybe you start with small. Let's say if you have never traded before, you can start with a demo account. Simply go through those like fundamental operations, how to operate those trading apps, right? Trading platforms, and how to read the candlesticks. What does each indicator mean? What the function of each indicator, right? Get those fundamental stuff. But don't use a demo account for too long. You know, it will do no good for you. Once you are playing with the demo, there are no emotions behind. But emotions are part of the game, and emotions are the difficult, the most difficult part, the most difficult part to handle. So you have to do with a trade account, with a real account anyway. Maybe after 2 weeks practice on a demo account, you can start with a real account. Put few $100 at first. 500, 5 to 1,000, and tiptoe into the market. All right. The most important thing, humble yourself, keep learning. Okay, humble yourself, keep learning, and enjoy the journey. If you don't like to trade, if you find it overwhelming or disgusting, or you're broken, like exhausted financially and emotionally, then maybe just quit. Okay, pause for a few days, few weeks, or months. Totally acceptable. Make sure you are ready for this. That is the market today still. Bitcoin is reaching a certain level. Back testing the previous top, the previous support line, and that is crucial for us. That support line is crucial for us. If Bitcoin lost that support and breaking all those EMAs, I may say it'll take Bitcoin to recover from the situation like this. In that way, this double top chart pattern may be triggered. We all know what does that mean, double top chart pattern. Palantir is our today's main content, right? It's today's watch. Now it's reaching the 152, okay? Very close to the previous support. The previous support around 150 and the 60-day EMA, right? That's like a double support area. These two work as double support area. So for intraday trader, you're gonna find some good opportunities here, right? When we check the time sharing chart, you can find huge volatility, and there is a gigantic green volume when we check the volume bar and push the price from 151 to 152. So that's $3. If you're an intraday trader, definitely you can find some good opportunities here. But for swing traders, no, it's not a clear bottom signal. Remember, it's not a clear bottom signal for swing traders. So wait, patiently. In the short term, I'm quite doubt on this one. Okay, in the short term, I'm quite doubt whether the 150 can hold it back or not. Because as we mentioned, Citron criticized on Palantir and implied a potential stock price of $40 per share, and they even argued with that price level with $40 per share, that would be overvalued. Yeah, Palantir would still be overvalued. So that's the biggest negativity recently. SQQQ, guys. Yeah, you can trade some SQQQ as hedge, okay, as hedge to against market fluctuation. Because yesterday it's a significant increase, 4.11%, and today another 2% already. So yes, you can buy some. You can trade SQQQ. Guys, again, if you want to join my trading community, you can click the service button down below, okay? My assistant will be there for you guys. Every day we share the latest market news in the trading community, and so you're gonna see firsthand what the market is doing right now. And if you're looking for more exclusive insights of the market, definitely, yeah, we're gonna share some good trading plans, trading ideas, some potential takers, companies that we are quite interested in and are quite optimistic about this month. So just go get the list. All right, I'll be off in 15 minutes. So guys, if you like my content, you can click this follow button, subscribe my channel, and service button down below for joining my trading community. My assistant will be there for you guys. Just go get it. All right. Just go get it. So let me introduce my favorite indicator to you guys, MACD and RSI. MACD, moving average convergence divergence. It's made up of 4 different components: MACD line, signal line, zero line, and histogram. So let's check one by one. It's a good way to find trend. Okay, it's a great way to find trend. So this is the MACD chart, and we got the MACD line in orange, the signal line in blue. So So it is used to identify trends and momentum of the price. Okay, the MACD line is calculated by subtracting the 26 period EMA from 12 period EMA. This means that whenever the 12 period EMA is above the 26 period EMA, the MACD line will be above 0. When the 12 period EMA moves below the 26 period EMA, the MACD line will go down below the 0. Next, we have the signal line. Okay, the signal line is a 9-period exponential moving average of the MACD line. The signal line aims to provide crossovers as an entry trigger. Lately, we have the histogram, which indicates the difference between the MACD line and the signal line. So the bigger the difference, the bigger the difference between the two lines, the bigger the histogram get. And we had, if the MACD line crossed above the signal line, the histogram turns green. If the MACD line crosses below the signal line, it turns red. Okay, it will turn to red. Sometimes we use it as a symbol to check momentum as well. Yeah, you can see green histogram and red histogram. So when it gets bigger, the momentum gets bigger. So the slope or shape of the histogram gives us a deeper understanding of the trend. When the price is in a strong trend, the distance between the MACD line and the signal line increases. As a result, the histogram expands. And expanding histogram is a sign of growing momentum. Therefore, if the histogram is expanding, we should look for entries in the direction of the trend. As the trend gets weak, the histogram starts to shrink. This is a sign that the momentum of the move is lost and the price might reverse or stay sideways. During such times, it's better to exit trade and wait for the price to generate momentum again. So that's a way to check the momentum and check the trend. And we can find some crossovers here, right? We can find some crossover. A lot of traders like to use the moving average crossover system for their trading, but crossovers happen only after a good move in price. As a result, our entries are late and the price has already moved a lot. To address this problem, we could see the MACD crossover. The MACD crossover can give you an early sign of a reversal. It can also provide you with better entries and smaller stop loss. Yeah, to prove this, I have plotted the 12 period EMA and the 26 period EMA on the chart along with the MACD. As you already know, the MACD is calculated by distracting the 12 period EMA from the 26 period EMAs, right? So this should be a fair comparison. Guys, again, I'll be off in 5 minutes. So if you enjoy my content, if you enjoy my sharing here, you can click this follow button, subscribe my channel. All right, every day I'll be here with you guys from 7 to 10 US Eastern Time. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you for your support. And again, you can click the service button down below for joining the trading community. Guys, 5 minutes left. I'll leave you guys 5 minutes to send me a DM, okay? If you like my content, definitely you can click the service button, join my trading community, because these days, I know you guys are too busy to stay on my live in time, so you're gonna miss a lot of content. So we will share my live content in the community as well, along with the market updates. Okay, the recent news on the market. So you're gonna see firsthand what the market is doing right now. Also, if you're struggling with your trading strategy, with your trading system, yes, why not simply join us and watch and observe what other guys are doing right now, because we will share you guys some good trading plans, some good trading ideas, signals, strategies. Those stuff will help you guys in the long run. So you're not just making money along the way, but also picking up real effective skills that can help you in the long term. So if this is what you are looking for, definitely service button down below, okay? And if we also pick up some potential companies, some potential tickers that we are quite interested in this month and this year, just go get it, okay? Don't stick to Nvidia all the time. It's not the best moment to enter into Nvidia, though Nvidia